Sometimes in relationships we might find ourselves feeling that we are not enough, not good enough, not lovable enough, not important enough. And often these feelings don't just come out of nowhere, but they are coming from earlier experiences. Times when, as children, we didn't get the care, the attention, the sense of safety that we needed. As children, we make sense of who we are and of the world through the messages that we receive, not always verbal, but in how others treat us. If love or approval felt conditional, if we had to behave a certain way, stay quiet, be helpful, hide parts of who we are in order to be accepted, we might have learned without even realizing it that who I am is not enough. And because children depend on their caregivers for survival, then we adapt. We develop strategies to protect ourselves, to make sure that we belong, to avoid rejection. We learn things like, if I please others, they will like me. If I stay small and quiet, I'll be safe. If I take care of everyone else, maybe someone will care for me too. These strategies often help us survive, but later in life, they can impact the way that we relate with other people. We might find ourselves overgiving, over-apologizing, or feeling anxious and on alert for the sign that the other person is upset. We might silence our own needs, even though there is a part of us who really longs to be seen and valued. The truth is, those strategies made sense back then. They were our ways of coping back then. But as adults now, we can make different decisions. We can start by asking ourselves, what is enough? What does that mean for me as an adult? The person that I am now, based on my values, my perspective, my needs. What would it be like for me to believe that I am enough, just as I am? Healing begins when we bring compassion to those younger parts of ourselves. That child who tried so hard to be loved, that child that thought that they had to do something to deserve care. Because that child never stopped being worthy. And as we start to reconnect with that truth, our relationships begin to change. Not because other people change, but because we start to relate from a place of worth rather than fear.